Yo everyone, Skeptic here. Today, I got a brand new series on the channel called Lost Ark Today, or LA Today for short. It's usually where I go over the Lost Ark Reddit 95% of the time. The other 5% we may go on the Lost Ark Twitter, maybe we'll even pop into the forums and just see what's going on in there. I'm not too sure, it's a new series, so I just thought it would be fun to just check out the community post and just see what's going on and give my thoughts and opinions over some of these topics. So let's see. All right. Well, we got one with 2.7k upvotes, so let's check it out. Amazon needs to be more EU friendly. Oh, okay, let's see. Amazon needs to be more EU friendly. Seems to schedule according to NA time and not considering the time in EU. It might seem like a small thing now, but I wanted to discuss it before it snowballs out of control. That's reasonable, okay? Here's a few examples. The Crown event was listed only in NA time and scheduled to go live 1 UTC during the night every day that week, making it almost impossible for EU players to get the Twitch drop unless you left your PC on during the night. This was quote-unquote fixed by adding the drop to any streamer after the launch. Now, I do agree. That's kind of unfortunate for the EU players, so nothing I disagree on about this first bullet point. Server maintenance on launch day was scheduled 13 to 17 UTC, which is the time most EU players come home and log in, which is big oofy oof. That is pain. So I agree. EU only server maintenance 13 to 2022 scheduled 7 to 10 UTC and announced 3:24 UTC. Most EU players were sleeping when the announcement happened and will wake up realizing there's a maintenance. The in-game announcement said 11 PM without a time zone, making us believe it was 23 UTC tonight, not 7 UTC. The server status site lists last updated in PST when I'm on the Oh. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I agree with this one. Let's check this out. Server status, good, busy, full, maintenance. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you're right. Central Europe? Oh yeah, you're correct, yeah. It's on PST, wow. Yeah, it's on PST. I definitely think this one is very important. They definitely need to update it with EU times for this one, for sure. Because I with the schedule maintenance and stuff, I feel like it's flexible. They could change that a lot more, but I think the server status site, I think it's very important to know the times to have it for EU players as well. Based on this, it feels like Amazon is scheduling everything according to NA time and not considering what the time is in EU. The launch was supposed to be Western for both NA and EU, but it feels pro-NA even though EU has had the most problems with queue and server crashes. If I got anything wrong, please comment below, or if you want to add more info. And I pretty much agree with everything he said, because I'm on NA and yeah, they tend to respond a lot to problems within NA. They respond pretty quickly. And I do agree that most of the times that they chosen, even for the Crown event, was pretty good times for me. It wasn't weird or anything like 1 AM or 5 AM. It was nothing weird like that. It was normally like somewhere around the evening when most people would come home and could attend the Crown event and just watch the live streams. So overall, the time was pretty much good for us. So I pretty much agree with this post right here, so I'm gonna upvote it. And I'll take a look at the comments just a little bit. This was a huge complaint in New World 2. I can assure you that they don't care. Ooh. Damn. I did I did not know this was a thing in New World. I'm curious, is it? I'm really actually curious. Except they actually did change the times. This was the dev's choice, not the publisher's. Oh. Interesting. Okay, okay. Wow. I went to bed early and woke up at 8 a.m. on purpose to dodge the queues because I had no chance to play on work days with the queue times. And then I see a 3-hour maintenance, so by 11 a.m. most people will be awake and it's back to 15k. Oh. Now, I haven't had a 15k queue. I think the highest I had, because I'm on NA East, was like either 2,000 or 6,000. It was one of those two, but those were the highest my queues went. I have not gone, and thank God, I have not gone a 15k queue. Oh, lordy lord. That is just too long. Damn. That is... I am praying for the EU people. I'm praying for you guys. Like, this is messed up. Imagine me waking up early in the morning. I'm like, oh yeah, time to play some Lost Ark. Early in the morning, I'm gonna dodge those queues. You log in, and it's just like, oh, sorry, our shit's on maintenance, and it's like, wow, damn, y'all really hit me with that, fuck, dude. And then by the time it's out of maintenance, everyone's joining in. I'm like, damn it, dude. What are we here for? What am I fighting for? Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. A chaos dungeon... I can't talk. What? English? Hello, English? Is it my second language? Okay. A chaos dungeon tip from a Korean player. Hey, I'm a Korean Lost Ark player, and it seems like many of you are enjoying Lost Ark. And being enthusiastic, it makes me feel so happy for you guys. I saw a lot of streamers doing their daily content, and one of them were chaos dungeons. Let me share one of the efficient ways to do chaos dungeons, and I will add a link to a video that I myself recorded to show you how to do it. First stage, stop killing monsters and wait for the gate to the next stage at 17 to 18%. Second stage, prioritize named monsters. 7 named monsters get spawned, and skip the second stage as soon as you kill the boss monster. What the hell? Stop killing monsters and wait for the gate. Whoa. This is very interesting here. Okay. Third stage. Last part of the third stage is important. Try to kill monsters until you reach 96 to 99% of the clear gauge on the top left of your screen. Gather as many monsters as you can and kill the gathered monsters with your strongest skill that can one-shot them. This will allow you to get more rewards than 1 to 3% gauge of them. Let's say you are at 99% and you gathered 5% amount of monsters and you kill them at once, you will get a full reward of 5%, even if there's only 1% remaining. Oh, damn. Interesting, okay. Thanks for reading this and enjoy your journey. I recorded myself doing Chaos Dungeons with one of my alts. Please take a look if you are confused with my bad English. But that is very interesting though, to say the least. I'm not even close to being able to do Chaos Dungeons. I'm not near level 50 yet. I'm like level 30, and I just like finished the Lutera like kind of like arc on that quest, where basically we took back, spoilers if you haven't completed this quest line yet, but we basically took down Sherrit, the shit ass king, and now Dyrain is now the king of Lutera again. And the whole castle was just being rebuilt, and now we finished up the castle siege. Fucking Carmine just absorbed the shit out of that Minotaur thing. So it's just like, man, the castle siege was so cool. But to get back on topic here though, I'm basically not even close to getting near Chaos Dungeons, but this is very helpful to people who want to be efficient with these kind of things. And for me, I don't know if I want to be super efficient yet. I still want to kind of enjoy the game. at my own pace and see what's going on, you know, kind of have that first experience with Lost Ark. But I definitely want to take this into consideration, and so I give this post an upvote. Ooh. EU too full to get EU too full to even get into queue. Oh no, dude. 10,000. Oh, dude. My heart really does go out to the EU people. Man, that is just unfortunate. There's a queue to join the queue. Oh no. Stop that. What's this? EU yesterday evening, stuck in a plus 10k queue, going early in bed to play tomorrow. Today morning, connecting to see a maintenance for 3 hours. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, I'm sorry I'm laughing at your guys' misery. I apologize, but oh dude. Man, this Reddit is hilarious, I gotta say. What's this? Basically, current situation on EU servers. Lost Ark, your odyssey begins. Play free. Play free in 8+ hours. Oh, hell nah, dude. Oh no, this is... The EU people are not happy. Oh my goodness gracious. Honestly, if that happened to me, I probably would be posting on the subreddit with my own meme. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh god. I got random DC, now 20k queue on EU, estimated login time 7 hours. Oh, that's a upvote. Oh dude. Oh no, man, 20k. Oh god, how high can we make the numbers, boys? How high can this go? Can we get to 40Q? Can we get to 100k Q number? Who knows? Okay, let's see this here. This looks like an interesting post. NA has 22 servers spread over its 2 regions. Europe has only 19. Capacity issues were 100% predictable and avoidable. Okay. There are currently 7 servers on NA West and 15 on NA East for a total of 22 for NA. Meanwhile, EU has 19 in total. All other issues aside, this is the core reason behind the ridiculous EU queue times. Assigning less capacity to EU flies in the face of all evidence when looking at this market through non-US biased eyes. Servers will presumably have been allocated according to estimated demand, so did Amazon really think the EU player base would be about 15% less than NA? I think that's true. I do think that's true as well, that it is kind of strange that EU would have less dedicated servers than NA. I feel like that's kind of strange, or at least we should be equal, at least. What possible reason could they have to think this? Was it just sheer bias towards their home region, making them assume that of course they would get the biggest and other regions could be treated as an afterthought? No thought given to server language issues, no thought given to assigning their most popular region at least equal capacity to NA, no thought given to scheduling server downtime and maintenance around player activity. You would think basic business sense, market research and analytics would beat out the bias of American developers, but apparently not. Okay, so this person I can feel the passive aggressiveness within this post, but I can't say that I disagree with the post though. I can't say that. But at the same time, I do want to say that we don't know what's going on within Amazon games. We don't know their discussion meetings. We don't know what's actually going on within, right? So on the outside, it could just look like, yeah, it does look like there is a bias towards NA, but at the same time, we don't know what's going on. Like, I think, if you could correct me if I'm wrong, but Amazon Games, I would assume, right, has a lot of NA employees. So I would assume that they're just going off based off, you know, off of us in a way where I feel like it could be the other way around if Amazon Games was headquartered more in the EU region. Then EU would probably get the better times than NA would, and I think it would be the reverse situation. So, but I do gotta say that most likely, I kind of do agree with the post that they probably, honestly, I don't think it's sheer bias towards like NA. I think it's honestly, I think it's even goofier. I think it's because they straight up just didn't consider, like, they just totally, like, legit forgot. Like, not in a, like, biased way, but they legit just forgot about EU. Like, oh shit, we forgot about changing the times to accommodate the EU players. Like, I don't think it was out of maliciousness. I think it was out of carelessness, if that makes any sense. But I don't know what's going on inside Amazon Games. But I do want to say, help our EU boys. Alright, what else do we got here? Song of Escape be like? Alright, let's see what this is. Let's go. Oh boy. Okay, stupid. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright. Oh god. Oh, oh shit. Oh my god. True. Oh my goodness. The warrior one was the best one. Oh my god. Oh, it's so stupid. I love it. I love this. That's a good meme right there. Alright, let's do a couple more posts here. Let's see. Okay, let's do another one of these. Some advices from a Korean user. Hi, I'm a Korean user who likes Lost Ark. After reading some Reddit posts, most users seem to be confused, so he's gonna write this. As a user who liked WoW and even played Shadowlands, oh, damn. I am not a WoW person, but I've heard various things about Shadowlands, to say the least. I think my writing will definitely help you play the game. And lastly, I'm gonna talk about pay to win, yep. This is what everyone is still fighting over. I turned on the translator due to a language problem, so please understand. Also, the Korean version may be different, which is true. It's definitely not the same for sure. Of course, all the updates for years came in at once, true. A lot of information, you know, we just got tier 3 content, not all of it, but we got a lot of content in a fast pace. It was crazy how much they just, I don't know how they did it, but good shit though. So if I tell you everything, your heads will explode pretty much. I'll talk about forest rather than the trees. Okay. All your efforts accumulate. You know those games where if you make a wrong choice, the time you've invested will be wasted and the rewards will disappear? True. For example, you had to raise your character again because you made a wrong start, or your weapon exploded while strengthening it. There's almost no element like that. Your efforts will be preserved and the rewards will be accumulated no matter what content you enjoy while traveling around the island, enjoying the story, or enjoying the content. So just enjoy whatever you want. That's the point of the game. And that's kind of what I like about Lost Ark, is that it's an MMO that respects your time invested. Other MMOs, I don't feel the same amount of level as, or of accumulation as Lost Ark, where no matter what you do, you're always improving in something. You're never really backtracking anywhere. So I really love that about the game. Dungeons are so easy. Of course, Tier 1 and Tier 2 are compressed, and the dungeon difficulty is also set very easily for fast progress. Until Tier 2, you just have to fit the equipment level, and all the rest of the elements have to be equipped with anything. You set the stone on 5.5 or 7.7, that would be a really inefficient act. Just adjust it roughly, play roughly, and enjoy the story and music. Yeah, so far, I've been doing most of the dungeons pretty much solo, and I haven't had too many problems. I've had a lot of close deaths though. Already died twice already early on in the game. But, oh no, I died one time I think. No, one time. But other than that one time, I basically just I breezed through the dungeons. I've had very close calls where I was at 10% HP, but nothing too crazy though. When you reach Tier 3, you can invest one by one from then on. The difficulty increases very little, and when the 1370 Abyss Raids comes out, you can think of it as the real start, and by that point you'll understand the overall structure of this game to some extent. That is true, yeah. Because right now, for me, I'm taking my time with Lost Ark, because this is my first time truly playing and investing into the game, and I want my experience to be fun, to be memorable in a way. I don't want to rush through the endgame content right away, you know? When I think about it, I kind of think about it like I'll never have this opportunity to play the game for the very first time ever again. So I just want to, play at my own pace, enjoy the story, enjoy the music, enjoy the visuals, just taking my time with the game while progressing at a reasonable pace, of course. There are too many currencies. This is the same as the one written above. There's nothing to worry about. You can just collect it without thinking and use it when you find out where to use it later. This game basically aims to grow your character with various elements such as equipment and stones. The currencies will be needed to get the resources needed for all character growth activities. Save as much as you can and search for ways to use it when growth stops. Yeah, I honestly feel this one. Too many currencies. When I looked on the currency tab, I was like, oh shit, we have silver, we have crystals, we have these pirate coins, and I'm like, what the? We have fions. I'm like, what is going on here? But yeah, I definitely agree that I don't think that I'm at a point with my character that I need to worry about that stuff right now. And once I do reach that point, then I feel like everything will be... I'll understand the game enough to where I'm like, okay, I kind of understand where I need to utilize these currencies. There is a lot of content. Please refer to number 1 and 3. All the content itself is fun, but you will also get the resources to grow your character. Whether it's for Tier 1, Tier 2, or Tier 3, it doesn't really matter when you do it, because your efforts won't go away. But there's a timing. For example, I'm already in Tier 3, and I got the resources for Tier 1. And don't throw it away and keep it. You will use it later to grow the sub-character. Oh, true. For growing alts, yep. For all side contents, only once per account. Each character goes around the island collecting Makokos for each character. Probably if it was WoW, but this isn't. That's why there seems to be a lot of content in this game. Once you do island content, all the characters in your account are shared. You don't have to repeat it twice or 3 times, which is what I love. Everything accumulates, it's account-wide, It's just like you don't have to do, I guess, quote and unquote, tedious task over and over again, which is nice, you know? It makes traveling around the islands or searching for Makokos more meaningful and more fun, rather than a chore, which I very much appreciate. About the item level, and we got some big paragraphs here. Okay, here we go. Basically, this game has a limited raid that can be entered according to the item level. You can't suddenly get a 1500 level item, or even if you get it in any way, you can't wear it unless you collect your own resources and reach the 1500 level yourself. And the method of strengthening the item level is 100% successful until +6 reinforcement based on tier 3. I literally have no idea what this means, but I kind of get it. And the probability of reinforcement gradually decreases afterwards. If it is strengthened by +15, the item grade will go up, and the existing item can be inherited. Oh, hold on guys, I'm just gonna quickly read this. Okay. WoW can get the item I want from raid at once, or I can get it from multiple times. You could say it's similar to that. Okay. As much as you invest, you will succeed in strengthening someday. It's hard to say exactly, but it doesn't feel like investment time is much compared to WoW. Okay, so I am not in depth with item level right now. I'm literally just like, I look at my inventory, I'm like, oh, I see arrow go up. I check the stats compared to my equipped, I just wear that thing. So I don't think I'm at that point yet, but I feel like with due time, I'll understand this. Okay. Pay to win. Gold is absolute in Lost Ark. It's okay to think that you can buy everything with gold, so the resources that go into item enhancement can also be bought with gold. So I can say that this game is pay to win. You can buy gold in cash and progress. You can progress very quickly, but please don't do that. The raid itself is fun to play at the item level you skip, but if you skip that, you're like giving up one of the most fun things in this game. Rather, you will stop playing this game sooner, and you'll think it's pay to quit, not pay to win. I hope you enjoy the fun of raids enough and then go to the next raid. So yeah, it's definitely like you can pay to progress further and get your foot in the door with some of these raids, I assume. And you might just skip a few to try to get to that end game content. But what's the fun in that if you're just skipping out on fun stuff that you could have been that you're missing out on? It's like skipping in Final Fantasy 14, you know? I feel like the strengths of that game is the story itself and just progressing. So if you just skip that, it's like, what else do you have left that you can do? You know, you're missing out on the strengths of the game. And I feel like with Lost Ark, I haven't done any raids yet, but from what I've seen, I definitely think the strengths of Lost Ark is not the story or the quest, but it's definitely the PvP aspects and the PvE raid content and the combat. Most importantly, I definitely think the combat being super satisfying and you being able to customize your character. The level of customization you have with engravings, you got, you know, your gear score, you got, you know, the tripod system. There's so much. Oh, the cards as well. Don't forget the cards. But you have so much customization with how you want to play your class that, like, the customization and combat is, like, to me, at least that's what I think is the biggest strengths of Lost Ark. Last advice. The real fun of this game starts with 1370 Abyss Raid, and I hope you try at least 1415 Volton Raid, even if you don't use any cash. 1415 is not that difficult. And I saw the Metacritic review, and it seemed to be a review of people with zero understanding. A Korean user who wants you to have fun. Hey, I like that. I love that the Korean users, they don't even speak English. And they're willing to go, they're like, excuse me for, you know, this bad English, but they're doing like they're translating it and using a translator to like they're doing so much to help us out, and I fucking appreciate that shit. You know that people love your game when they're willing to go through the hurdle of another language to speak across to us to help us from NA or EU to fully enjoy the game and to understand the game. Mad respect to the Korean users who are posting on the subreddit. Shoutouts to all of you. Shoutouts, man. Good shit. I think that's a good way to end the video there. But yeah, I hope all of you are having fun with the free-to-play launch of Lost Ark. And yeah, I hope to make more Lost Ark content. I definitely want to upload some gameplay videos once I reach level 50 and reach the raids. Because right now, I'm just doing the leveling process right now. I'm like level 30 something. I'm doing the story quest. So I don't want to just record the gameplay of that. Even though I would like to record it just for me to look back on it. But I feel like I just want to experience the game without, you know, having to do it for kind of a YouTube video. Like, I just want to play the game and have fun. And then once I get to that end game rating content, that's when I want to make some gameplay videos and just make a lot of memes and go ham with that shit. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But for now, I think the main series, I guess, on the channel for Lost Ark that I do want to keep going with is Lost Ark Today, or LA Today for short. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching the video if you got this far. I hope everyone here has a great day. Bye!